Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to another episode of Life with Marion and Joe. If you just stumbled on me, my name is Joe and we are in our Christmas series of 2022 and I am decorating and starting to decorate anyway, and I hope you join me for that journey of my over the top, I guess, Christmas decor. So what I'm going to share with you today is the mirror area that is above the mantle. If you've been following along, you'll know that I made nutcrackers from old shutters and I incorporated those into my mantle. And in my last video, I showed you how I prepped the mantle to incorporate those nutcrackers and get the whole area ready for decorating. So today, I'm just going to share with you what's going on above the mantle. And I'm giving you these little tidbits for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm working slow because of my shoulder is miserable, even though it is slightly better because I've been getting, I got my second shot for my platelet replacement therapy. I have one more of those shots to go. So it has been a little bit better, but we've been in a very dampness here, and it's not helping with that osteoarthritis. Number two is I'm giving you little tidbits because I think sometimes I do too much and then it becomes overwhelming for you, especially for people that are trying to use what I do as a tutorial or a jumping off point for your own stuff. And that's what this is about. I mean, I have this need to create and I have this need to always change, but that's actually lucky for you because every year I do something different, and it gives you the opportunity to have different ideas and see what you can do. And another big thing is I work on a budget. I basically use things that I have and I repurpose, and the big word is I reimagine a lot of things. And when you can reimagine things, they look totally different from the way you used them before. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of the area above the fireplace, and I'll be seeing you really soon with the mantle itself. Okay, hold on for the video. Okay, so here's the area that we're going to be working on today. It is above the mantle and this mirror area. And the first thing I did is I had to make a bow. I used three kinds of ribbon, a shimmery one, a velvet one, and the candy cane ribbon. And I'm also going to use these branches because I love branches. I think they look great for Christmas and the winter. So you can see I attached the bow up there, and I stuck in the branches on each side to kind of extend out from that bow area. The next thing that I did was I have these white fern leaves. I have a little bit of a glitter on them, and I'm going to insert these for texture. So we use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 around the outside of that bow. Next, I'm going to add in these berries that we got from the Dollar Tree, and this was a really good deal because they're very full. So I added those in, one here, and I added another white fern leaf there, and a snowy pick on the bottom, and I did the same thing on the opposite side so that it is balanced. And there you go. That's what the top piece looks like so far. Next, I have a ton of red ribbon, so I'm going to use the red ribbon and I'm going to intertwine it into the wreath. So what I did was I started at the top and I just made a loop and attached it with the wreath. A loop and a loop and a loop and a loop, and I went all the way around until I filled up that wreath with that ribbon so that it looks nice and full. Next thing was the candy cane ribbon. I cut it in strips of about 10 inches, made it into a V, dovetailed it, and I inserted those in to give a very nice full look. And I was really pleased the way that came out. I like the way that looks. Next, I made these two gingerbread chefs. That's a Dollar Tree gingerbread, and I did felt clothes and an apron and whatnot. But guess what? I didn't use them because when I stuck them in the wreath, they looked cheap. And that's not what I'm about. So I'll use them somewhere else, but definitely not there. So I found this Santa up in the attic. I was shopping around in my attic, and he's actually, he was a candy thing. He comes in 3 different parts. his body and the lower part of him. So I'm just using his head because he has such a nice fluffy beard and a cute face. And this long hat gave me the the perfect opportunity to use a little floral wire to crimp the top and attach it to the wreath. So I thought this was, just what I was looking for. I was really happy when I found him, and I think he looks really good in there. Next, I'm using my petrified marshmallows. These got to be about 10 years old or more. I just stuck them in a pipe cleaner, and they dried out, and I added those to the wreath as well. And here you go. Here is the wreath and the top of the wreath over the fireplace mantle for my peppermint room. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got maybe some ideas or just enjoyed watching it, and come back really soon. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody.